All right, what's up, everybody? So I want to talk about VIX for a minute. No, I've been away last week. The family's sick and everything, so still wasn't back to normal quite this morning. So I wasn't trading. Missed a great opportunity, but hey, I put it out in the Discord. So if you're not paying attention to the stuff I'm saying, that's on you. Um, but I just want to point out some stuff with VIX, because before we were tracking this area on the previous contract, from January to March 9th when we had that breakout previous contract, we had way more of a head fake coming down here, giving us the prime example of the breakout of the balance and, initiate the move to the upward. And I mean, uh, everything went out beautiful with that. So, as I've been paying attention to VIX over the past few days, last week, and again, I mentioned order block to order block. Uh, Highs, lows, extremes would dictate my trades. And I mean, as you can see, just history's already been showing us that this morning. Great example. Uh, Currently still looks like it's pushing right now. Looks like algos might have just turned back on, but we'll see. Um, right. So one thing that I want to point out though about this balance is, as you can see, I've extended it up to about here, putting us at about December 2nd, and I could go a little bit further to here, putting us at about 11:23. So I'm gonna do that just so I can get that scope. Yeah. Uh, so going back all the way to 11:23, actually, I think that we've pretty much been in this range with a fake little head fake up here in the beginning. Uh, this would have been its own balance, and then just extending, then lost about here, December 21, December 29, once it started to break out, all right, and then it's will form this balance. But as you can see, one balance, imbalance, balance, imbalance, balance, right? So it turns out it's just one giant balance. So I hope you guys are paying attention to this because, this is simplicity here. And I'm not even talking about ES, and people will tell me that ES is, or excuse me, VX is delayed and it's cool. I'll listen to that all day long. It is delayed, but I'm looking at the history of where the market was and how it reacted and when volatility stepped in and, volatility causes them spikes. So, you know, listen to whoever you want to about that. But yeah, so here, back talking about balance. Here we have our midline, right? And this midline resistance previously, right? Even though we weren't looking at that. And then now we have support. So previous support resistance turned into support, right? So far, so good. Just wicks below into the order block, right? Order block, strong volatility stepping in. Um, just wanted to add one more thing here. I got this order block, black square right here, for this candle, this giant green candle right here, because it suits my rules. It meets the criteria: two before and two after, strong order block. And this order block is essentially set to balance, if you think about it. So you have your balance high, balance low, balance midline right here. Balance mid lines up right with the value area high right now, and as well with this order block right here from January 4th. So I mean, I talk about conflicts all the time. This is an area I would definitely be looking for price to stay above or below. I would not look for it to stay in this area much at all. And as you can tell, it's not already. So why is it going to just start staying in this area now? You know, so just some things that I pay attention to, that I've been paying attention to while I've been trading VIX and yeah, stuff we talk about on my Discord.